They made it really hard to watch this movie, but now you can stream it, and you definitely should. It's called Juror No. 2, and despite the fact that it was made by acclaimed actor and director Clint Eastwood, who is 94 years old and might not be making any more movies, and stars Nicholas Hoult, Toni Collette, J.K. Simmons, Zoe Deutsch, and Kiefer Sutherland, it was only released in 50 theaters. It never got a wide release. For context, most big movies that studios actually want audiences to see are released in 3,000 to 4,000 theaters. It's a courtroom drama, but with a twist, a premise that I don't really want to reveal here. I will eventually, but I didn't know it going in, and that was super fun, even though it's not technically a spoiler. It's the premise of the entire movie. It's a movie that's ultimately about how flawed and convoluted the American justice system is. This is the kind of movie that you can argue about with friends for hours afterward, and I think you should. This would have made so much money in the 90s. In fact, I think Warner Brothers screwed up. I think it would have made a bunch of money this year. We don't get movies like this on the big screen very often anymore, and there is an audience for it. It only had a budget of $30 million, and there was relatively no advertising. It's already #1 on the rental charts, that's how I watched it, but it'll be available on Max in a couple of weeks if you want to wait to watch it there. Either way, just watch it. Okay, here's what it's about. A guy gets called to jury duty, Nicholas Holt's character, and he realizes on the very first day when he's listening to the opening remarks and what actually happened on that fateful night over a year ago, that he's the one that did it. He thought he hit a deer. And there's all kinds of moral and ethical questions brought up throughout the course of the trial. It turns into a 12 Angry Men kind of thing. There's a lot of the jury deliberating. It's compared to that movie a lot. It's not that good. But it's a very good movie that deserved to be seen.